Plain English GDPR Citations in Contracts Legal Writing Tips. Working with data in high-stakes contracts means there's no room for guesswork. Precision protects timelines, budgets, and reputations. Clear GDPR citations tell everyone exactly which rule applies, reducing negotiation friction and litigation risk. Using plain English keeps non-lawyers aligned with legal teams, so reviewers don't argue over jargon. They understand the duty and the reason. Finally, citations act like a GPS. They point readers to the exact rule that supports a clause. When a dispute arises, you can say, "See GDPR Article 10," and end the debate fast. Clear references save time, money, and trust. Think of articles as the must-dos. They create binding obligations you can enforce in a contract. By contrast, recitals explain the context, goals, and reasoning behind the rules. They help interpret gray areas, but don't impose duties by themselves. Use this split to stay precise. Cite articles when you're assigning a duty or requirement, security, processors, data subject rights. Cite recitals when you want to show intent or rationale, why a lawful basis fits, or how risk should be assessed. This pairing gives you clarity and persuasion without overstating what the law strictly requires. Keep citations simple and scannable. First, name the law, GDPR. Then specify the unit you're pointing to, article, and where relevant the paragraph and point. This structure mirrors how the regulation is organized and helps readers jump straight to the text. For example, GDPR Article 28, 3a means Article 28, paragraph 3, point A. If you need multiple items, separate them clearly, like GDPR Article 6.1f and Article 32.1. Avoid cryptic shorthand or local nicknames. Clarity beats cleverness every time. On first use, write the full name so there's no ambiguity. Regulation EU 2016-679, GDPR. This pins the term to the exact legal instrument. After that, keep it concise with GDPR. This practice balances formality and readability. Stakeholders see the full legal citation once, then enjoy short, clean references throughout. If your contract includes laws from multiple jurisdictions, the first-use rule prevents mix-ups and makes defined terms crystal clear. Pro tip: mirror this approach in your definitions section, so the drafting and the annexes stay perfectly aligned. Connect obligations to their source. Use "as required by" to tie a duty to the rule. Place the citation neatly at the end of the sentence, or in parentheses for readability. Example: the processor will implement appropriate security measures, as required by GDPR Article 32.1. Avoid naked numbers like Article 32.1 floating alone. Always add GDPR and context words such as security, lawful basis, or processor terms. This shows intent, limits ambiguity, and helps non-lawyers understand why the clause exists and how auditors will check it. Process personal data on the lawful basis of GDPR Article 6, 1b Contract Performance. Maintain appropriate security measures per GDPR Article 32.1. Include mandatory data processing terms under GDPR Article 28.3. Each line pairs a clear purpose with a precise legal anchor. Notice the consistent format. Name the action in plain words, then cite the exact rule. This helps reviewers verify compliance fast, keeps negotiations focused, and prevents scope creep. If you need deeper context, you can add a recital reference after the article to explain intent. Writing under GDPR without naming the exact article, too vague to enforce. Treating recitals as if they are binding rules, they guide interpretation but don't create duties. Using only numbers like Article 28.3 with no GDPR. Confusing when multiple laws are cited. Mixing formats mid-contract. Consistency matters for audits and disputes. Fix these by always pairing purpose plus GDPR plus exact unit, and by using recitals to clarify context, not to impose obligations. Name the law and the exact unit. GDPR plus article / paragraph, point. State the purpose in plain words before or after the citation. Use full name on first mention, then GDPR thereafter. Link duties with as required by, or place citations in parentheses. Keep formatting consistent across clauses and annexes. Use articles for obligations, recitals for intent and interpretation. Follow this checklist, and your GDPR citations will be clear, enforceable, and easy for legal, business, and audit teams to navigate.